Hello, today I'll be giving you my loadout that I use in Platinum 5, BRM 5 all the time, in like bunkering, in private servers and other stuff, so stay tuned. Loadout, so for my gun, I use the Scar L, for my scope, I use the Raider HD Gen 2, I have no stock, default stock, ammunition, the EPM ammunition here, the M855, the grip normal default. I use a bipod at the bottom right here. For my laser, I use the LA23. I think I was using that last video. For my suppressor, I use the SLCOM 556 RC. I use a sight, the Scar front sight, iron sight. Yeah, sorry. And that's it for the primary. For the handguard, actually, I used the Omen. I think I already showed that. Let's go to the secondary. I was using this last video, the G17, as you know, G17 Gen 3. For my suppressor, I was using the Flex 9. And then at the bottom, I was using an X300V. For my ammunition, I was using the default one. For my sight, I'm using the optic height sight right here. And let's go to the melee. I use a tomahawk, the downrange tomahawk. And for my actual stuff, for my vest, let's start with here. I use a normal vest, so it comes with the ammunition, so I didn't put it on by myself, the storage configuration. So I'm using this one right here, not the AK one. I'm using the M4 one. Very cam. And for my radio pouch, I use very cam as well. For right here in the back panel, I use literally multicam default, since they didn't add anything, because like, yeah. And I use a very cam radio at the back, so one here, one, and then a different one here, mini upright GP pouch. Let's go to the belt. Well, actually, wait, I think I'm missing something. Right here, I use the loop face accessory. I use the United States flag. I use an end user device as well, and that's it right here. So UTAN. For my belt, I use the M9 holster, and then I use the 90222B medic bag. I use a Ace tourniquet, and I use a mag pouch for my rifle right here, a pistol pouch, and another pistol pouch, and that's it for the belt. I use for my bottoms, I use the G3 multicam. Should say that, the G3 combat pants. For my shirt here, I use the rugby top, the pace rugby top. And for my face, I use nothing for my face. You can put anything you want on your face, but I don't use anything. I use the clear glass with black frame. And that's it for the bottom lower part of my body. For my helmet, I use the Sentinel helmet. I use the AN/PVS NVG. I use the articulate pods, and no camera for it right now, so I don't know why it's there either. So, and I use the skeleton shroud, and then I use a tan NVG, so you can change the color right here. I use the purple position, purple position, however you say it. You can change the side, the type. I use the Comset V. I don't use the torch right here. I use a back accessory battery power supply. I use a torch right here with an American flag, and in my defense flag. If you just type up in my defense, it should come up. There's a different one. I think there's different ones. If I could just find it. For example, this one, and the top, there's a loop face accessory right here. But that's pretty much it for my loadout. That's pretty much it. I use a watch for my wrist, and and that's really it. Thank you for watching this video and taking my loadout. I'll make a Discord server where you can get my loadouts, and I'll do giveaways there. So I hope you enjoy. Have a good night and good day or afternoon. Hope you stay tuned, and good night.